Hey everybody, it's Jackie Purcell, and yes, I am in here at Alaska's News Source, and this is Picture This Alaska. And this is really a chance where you, our viewers, or even our online readers for our website get a chance to send your photos in from around the state. So, hey, I did read something, I did make something, a little rhyme, I guess, is what it is, that kind of shows you just exactly what you're going to be seeing here as we get into our pictures. So, don't lament summer's passing, fall holds its own delights. Crisp mornings and falling leaves and nights of northern lights. So that is what you're going to be seeing. So how about that fall scene? That's our first one, and of course one of those frequent contributors, and we love to see her photos. Thank you to Teresa Thiel for sending that in and sharing it with us. And also from Warehouse Mountain. This is I believe out of the Dillingham area, and I love how those foliage are highlighted there in the foreground. Natasha Johnson, thank you so much for sending that in. I'm gonna check out some other photos along with you. I love this one. It's like navigating some swan icebergs out there, the ducks amid the swans. Janice Bunting, also a frequent Weather Picks contributor. I love that. And that's a cygnet, obviously, because it's got a little gray coloring there. So mom and dad teaching the little ones, they're not so little anymore though, how to forage for food before they have to take that long flight south. And we do have a lot of fall color, and I mentioned that those are going to be kind of the theme of the pictures you'll be seeing. Ed Lindquist taking a drive along the top of the World Highway. That is one of the places I've always wanted to scout out, and it looks like the fall colors were out in force there. And it is October. I thought that looked very appropriate. And that was a close-up of the moon with some foliage. Justin Little showing and sending that in for us because it is the month of Halloween. Justin's going to show up on some other ones as well. But Susie, thank you for sending in the sunset from Cook Inlet, a beautiful shot there. We also have some very glowing, beautiful fall sunsets. That out of Stebbins. So Philip just provided one name, Philip. Thank you for sending that in and sharing it with really the entire state. So it's not only those sunsets, but also Aurora Borealis locations. We saw Charles Sather briefly out of Eagle River, and also Trunk Road in the Palmer area, a very colorful display. Chris Hart showing that, and we are also starting to see some of those reds. That even showed up in the Anchorage area on Tuesday night into Wednesday. Lake Louise, a nice glow, and I love the fact that he's got his own little airplane, his wind meter there in the foreground. This is Justin Little again showing off the northern lights, and I think he's also showing off his ride. He doesn't just have a car. Hey man, I got a helicopter. And the aurora over Emonic, that was showing up this past week. Thank you Joshua Cameron for sending that in. I love the purple that shows up there. A green and red display over Sterling. Thank you Valentino Ragudo for sending that in. It's just fun saying your name even. Out of Fairbanks, last night the aurora just blew up between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. Laura Powell sending us a photo. I love how her house is aglow as the aurora is overhead. And you know, we can't forget it is hunting season. Check out that glow from the tent. That's Moose Cap at Arapac. Babouche, I love the name there, sending that in. So we have a lot of fall scenes and a lot of folks that have been sending great ones in. So we'll come back around to the beginning, and Teresa Thiel sending that back in for us. So again, thank you so much. We're going to try to make this a weekly kind of sharing session with you. Picture This Alaska, so keep sending us your photos. There are thousands, so it's hard to sometimes pick, but we're going to try to keep them as topically or as seasonally relevant as possible. Again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.